ma'am, would you like to introduce yourself first?
Of course. I am Dr. Kavaljit Kaur, basically an educationist, not some doctor in the field of medicine. And I have been in teaching profession for so many years. And lately, you can see I have plunged into altogether different arena. You can say at the moment I am an entrepreneur. And for the last 2 years, I have been working on my this English language, like speaking in English. Anything else you want to know at my end? Now let me know about you people also, because I'm not familiar with you. I just had a glimpse of your videos, but I didn't have the idea that when we people will be meeting again, you both will be together over there. You just let me know about yourself, and I have noticed in this very moment that you people speak so well, and you have some accent also that influence is also there. So just let me know
Thank you.
about you.
Okay, thank you so much, very much for my dear ma'am, for giving me a golden opportunity to say something about ourselves. Truly speaking, this is Muwaj bin Masud speaking in front of you, and this is my sister, Maliha bin Masud. We are twins, twin baby, and basically we are from Bangladesh, as your neighbor country, as the neighbor country of India. And truly speaking, we both study at 8th standard, and we have a great passion of learning English and making conversation with Indian people. That's why we are here in this Zoom application for just talking to you in English. And also, if I talk about my hobbies, then I like to riding bicycle, reading some storybooks, as well as speak English with a stranger. And that's it for me. Thank you.
But you already sound an advanced level speaker. You can't say that you are a learner on this platform. Yes, if you consider yours, if you ask me, like you are just studying in the 8th standard and you speak like a pro.
Oh no, we are not speaking like pro. We are still learning because we are practicing every single day, and also we are speaking with our parents at our home all time. So that's why we are fluent in this language. You can say a little bit.
Yes, I'm also agree to you because you can see that his accent is totally different, like natives, and he speaks so fluently and clearly. We cannot understand, but I know. So every single day I'm listening, so I can understand a little bit. Actually, he's not a learner. He can speak very well. We're
Yeah.
just making vlog, having a conversation here for practicing.
That's great. That's great. I do agree with you. You are Muwaz. How do we pronounce Muwaz? Muwaz.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. It's
You sound like, there is no doubt, no denial that you sound like a pro. But I also align with you. I would like to resonate with you that this language is a kind of thing. It's constantly evolving. And you can never say that you have reached a crescendo. So there is always scope of learning more and more and more every single minute.
exactly.
So I
Exactly. Our
appreciate your
life,
approach.
yes, our life is short, ma'am, but art is long. So if we together, three together, learn everything, we will never finish the learning. If I am very much expert in science, but I cannot understand and you can say conquer all the subjects, all the things of science. So we need to understand that we are human being.
That's true. That's true. And like you sound like a pro, do you help your sister? Because your sister also aligned with me that the brother is a very good speaker. Like you are of an advanced level learner, you can say. If you consider yourself, you are a learner, but you are an advanced level learner. Do you help your sister in making these kinds of conversations, not with the strangers, with each other? Help her in to
Yeah,
level up her conversation, her speaking
yeah,
practice. Okay.
exactly. Your concept totally right. Your idea is totally right that I have all time. You can say that when I started my English journey before 1.5 year, then I forced my Maliha to learn this language English because there are a lot of advantages of learning this language English. So I'm still helping her. I'm still helping my sister Maliha for improving herself. Also through this, we can make conversation. We are really lucky because we are twins and we can make conversation anytime because if I'm too elder and she's too younger, so the communication system won't be so much related and so much exciting. So as we are both are 13 years old, so it is really, really very interesting, and we can make conversation anytime, and we can share our thoughts and feelings. So this is why we think that if we are too lucky, our parents also too lucky, who's too lucky, and some of our relatives and friends and some of our colleagues and my father's colleagues, they say that we are really too lucky because we can practice our spoken English. We can, if I face any kind of problem in my academic studies, so I can tell my friends, especially my sister, if she faces any other problem, big problem, she also can tell me and I can solve it. So this is why we're too lucky. And I really, really help her very much in learning English. And every time we help.
Normally, what happens is the people who are on this journey of learning English, they find it difficult to find a person to whom they can talk, because we all talk in our regional languages, right? You understand it very well, but this is not our native language. And the biggest, you can say, issue is always there, that how to find the person to whom or with whom you can talk in this language. That's why we people are on this platform, and we talk to the random people over here on this here onto YouTube, onto internet, you can say. But you people don't have that kind of issue. So any moment, any day, any time in the day, you can talk to each other. You can have these kinds of conversations also, like Zoom conversation.
Yes,
Just if you are running a YouTube channel, you can upload your own videos. You need not to find any third person to talk to.
yes, ma'am, you're right that we are can speak very well, but sometimes it happens that we don't know about so much little bit things. We thought that yes, we can speak very well. We have no other persons. We don't have any partner. So now we are thinking it is not enough for us. It is really not sufficient for us that we shouldn't make blog video or conversation video.
Hmm.
We have to think that we learn more and more, we can also get a lot of things in our mind. Then we can learn a huge thing. So that's why we're connecting here so that we can have a partner and learn a lot of things.
Hmm. That's great. That's it. And now I have become too curious that I want to
Ma'am,
know. Sorry. Yes. Yes. Continue.
I have a question for you, ma'am. Do you really want to learn this language, English, or you are expert in English? I can say that you speak too much fluent and you are really good in English. So, to listening, can you give us some suggestion to improve ourselves more, please?
Mawaz, you're already an advanced level learner. If I consider I've compared myself with you, I'm a learner, and if no, please, no. If I compare myself with you, you are already a very good speaker. Like, as if we have to make a comparison, I will consider myself being at the intermediate level, if not a beginner, and you as an advanced level learner. Sorry. Hmm. So
No problem,
you
it's okay.
just rather, I want to learn so many of the things from you that you are just studying in the eighth standard at the moment, right? And at how this idea of learning English and being so fluent and coming up with this specific accent, you have come up to this level. What did you do, and how this idea just came up in your mind?
To be honest, ma'am, we didn't start our learning this language in this year, 2025. We have started our learning the journey in 2023, about 2 years ago when we started in class six. So in that time, our parents told me and a little bit inspired us to learn this language, me first. So I watched some of the famous people video on mobile phone or YouTube, Facebook, that can speak to fluent. And since my birth, when I was a boyhood, since my boyhood, I have a great passion to learn this language, English, because global
Yes.
language.
Wait.
Hello?
Just a minute, just a minute. Sorry,
No problem.
my pets always stay around me. And this time I didn't shut my door so that they can move around. Otherwise, they don't create any nuisance or disturbance. But whenever somebody pings at the doorbell rings, then they start creating nuisance. So I'm sorry for that. Yes. You were letting me know about how did you this idea came to your mind and you started over journey. You were telling me something when you were in the sixth standard, and you this idea popped up in your mind, I guess.
Yeah, you guess that my father inspired me a little bit. Also, I found so many people on social media that learning this language, English, and this a global language. If we want to communicate with others like foreigners, so we need this language, English. Also, to do something better in our life, to get some qualification, and if you want to get higher educational book and study higher educational, you can say institute like university in Europe or America. So English is must. So that's why we're learning this language, English, and I think that it will really help us very much because in our rates, in our surrounding people, in our classroom, in our school, also in our locality, nobody can speak English because we are from village. So still we are learning this language English through social media, and we think that for making conversation with Indian people especially, it is really helping us very much.
So you
And through
feel
this, I
that
can.
it is because of your conversation, having these kinds of conversations with people, that has brought up this level, you up to this level. I think no, it is something which is related to your own efforts, the efforts you people are putting in. Because otherwise, I have been on this platform for the last more than 2 years, and I have talked to different people from different countries also as well. But the kind of fluency you have, it can't be attained in a single day, and not neither it is it's not possible if you just have these kinds of conversations. Definitely you might be doing something, you might be moving some extra miles, you might be doing something out of the box to come up to this level. Rather, I have become you can say inquisitive to know what do you do. Like if I want to speak like you literally, I will repeat it again and again, that you literally sound like a pro. I'm not
Yeah,
saying it
thank you for.
for the sake of saying, like you say that I sound a better speaker. No, no, no. I don't align with you. This is altogether not agreeable. You are a better speaker because I'm a kind of person. I never flatter anybody, and the truth is the truth. You both converse so well, and I was not mentally prepared for it because I remain busy for most of the time. I didn't find the time to go through your videos. Yes, when you just sent me a link that you are a YouTuber and you make these videos, at that very time I opened it, but I couldn't find the time to go through the videos. Even before joining you people, I was busy, and some part of this, before our conversation, that got wasted because of some uncertain reasons. Like we people were not able to come. It was not a communication gap. Like you sent me a link earlier. I reminded you about your link. Then you asked me to send me a link. Then I sent my link to you. I joined that meeting and the time was running and you people were not joining. I don't know whether you didn't get the link or what happened. Then I had to recreate the link. Then I sent you again. At that very time, like before joining the meet, I was eager to go before joining with you people, that I will go through your video so that I may get the opportunity to know a bit about you. It's very important when we connect with somebody, we should be familiar beforehand, familiar with the person, so that our mind should come up to that level, that what kind of questions or queries I want to put in at that very moment. And frankly speaking, I was totally blank. I was expecting you people want to have conversations with me. Questions or issues or queries must be popping up from your side, and sitting over here I will be trying to reply to your queries. But the scenario has altogether changed. You people have given me a big surprise, like you are just kids. If I compare you people, for me you are just kids, school going kids. You are twins and you people speak so well, and still you feel that you want to learn, or you want to have the tips from a person like me who is still I consider myself, if I have to compare with you, if you say you are an intermediate level, I come at the beginner level. Someone who is just has started the journey. So I want to have inspiration now from you, that if you small kids who are busy with, because when you are a student, school going student, you are always occupied with so much of your stuff, your homeworks, your projects. Now the scenario in the schools or the education system is not the kind of that which we had been through long back. If it is here in India, definitely in your country as well, there so much of advancement might have occurred in this span of time. So, in spite of being busy with your school work, homework, and at the same time, you say you don't find anybody around you with whom you people can converse in this language, and you have reached up to this level. It is that way you have done really tremendous job. So, I would appreciate you. I salute you for coming up, like walking this much on this journey, reaching over here. You are an inspiration for millions of the people over this platform.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am, for supporting us and for appreciating us and for praying out for our better future, bright future. And I also say you speak very well because still we have taught someone, we get someone better like this, like you, we get a few of these people. So I also want to share with you that expecting this conversation, making conversation with Indian people, we also speak English all time at our home because we with our parents, with our relatives, and those who can speak English, we don't use our mother tongue. So you can say that all time we speak English. And this is how we can get a fluency a little bit. Also, we are trying to speak English and practice our spoken English outside people and going some market and making some video. So through this, we can remove our Chinese. So you can say these are the things that we are doing to improve ourselves, also to get some a little bit fluency and accent like this. And I'm trying to follow American accent to learn this language, English. And my sister also trying to learn that because sometimes it get very much difficult to make this type of conversation every single day because we have a lot of studies, academic studies, you can say. So sometimes it becomes very difficult, but it's still, as you know, that we are human being. So as a human being, we get some free time. So we don't spend our free time by going outside, by, you can say, just doing nothing, watching social media, just, you can say, boring video. We just make conversation and spend our time like this. So I think that is really good and very much best. It is very much good for us, for our future, because through making conversation, we can improve and make our conversation still strong. And if we want to if we don't want to make any conversation in our life, so when we talk any kind of viva or when we talk to other people, we face a lot of problems. We face Chinese. So we want to make sure that we can talk to our parents, talk to any person in the world in English. Also, we want to make sure that we can practice and make and give some speech in front of a lot of people. So that's why we are here. And I hope that you got your answer that how did we learn this accent that practicing 24 hours per day. So ma'am, please don't make a delay and don't make this conversation so long because we're students and we need to take shower and studies a lot of things. So please, can you please give us the permission to leave this call? To finish this conversation for today. If we want, we can meet another day.
Okay. You want me to wrap up this session over here?
Yeah, yes, because it has been so much. You can say 20 minutes.
Okay. And would you like to continue it in some other episode, as another episode?
As you know, we are students, so a little bit busy, but whenever you are free, you can drop us messages and we will reply. Definitely we will reply. We're all time free, no problem.
I think, ma'am, we are so...
Sorry, Maliha?
I think... Okay, so ma'am, I think that you're so interested to have this conversation, right?
I'm so interested.
Yes, you're so interested. You're so curious.
Yes, of course. I'm too curious to know more and more about you people. But I consider your engagements also, that you have so much on your plate all the time. Your plate is full, being the student and being the learner of this language as well. So there is so much still unsaid at both the ends, I guess. But just leaving it to some other such kind of meeting, I would like to wrap up this session over here. So, with all the best
Okay.
wishes for you, anything you want to ask? Yes. Yes.
Yes. Ma'am, are you from India? Which state?
Yes,
Sorry?
ma'am, I want to know it.
Which
You
state are you from?
in India, you want to know my place? My
Yes, where are
Yes,
place
you?
where do you?
from Punjab, from Punjab.
Oh, I got it. In your bio description of your channel, I see the Punjab. Yeah,
Yes,
I want to
yes,
make sure that.
yes.
Okay.
I'm connecting from
Okay, thank
Punjab.
okay.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, ma'am, for
Thank
connecting
you,
with us.
dear.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Okay.
Thank you
dear.
so
Thank
much.
you. All the best
Goodbye.
wishes. All the best wishes.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank